Florida. Tonight's game is presented by BioSteel and Johnny O's Gym, featuring Lynn University's Fighting Knights versus Florida Tech Panthers. My name is Clifton Haskin, and I am the voice of Lynn Ice Hockey. We do apologize for a delayed start. Lynn University's 2022 to 2023 season is just underway, and your Fighting Knights just scored a goal just moments ago, and we are back at center ice. Lynn University in their home gray and Florida Tech Panthers in their away red, as Lynn is controlling this game early on. Now it's Glenn Brand with it. Chips it on to Sal Esposito. Sal galloping it on the forecheck. Now it's Sheffield. Sheffield battling along the far side corner. Sheffield tries to center. Now it's Stapleton. Stapleton fire, that one blocked. This one played to neutral territory. Glenn Brand to Stapleton. Stapleton to Sheffield. Sheffield tries to muscle his way through. Esposito helping it on the forecheck. Now it's Stapleton to pick it up in the far side corner. Now it makes its way to the front, and a save by the Florida Tech Panthers goaltender. Lynn University season just under 4 minutes old. Now it's Douglas taking the face-off for the Fighting Knights. The Knights win it to the near side. Douglas on the pickup. Now it's Brand, a wrister. That one can't get through traffic. The Fighting Knights try to keep it in. Brand hammers this one in. Brand going off for a change. And a huge hit and a penalty on the play. Looks like we'll see more time on the board for Safonte. And Lynn University will see their first penalty kill action of the season. Luca Vicino, number 8, is making his way into the box as well. Only 2 minutes showing on the side for the Fighting Knights. Douglas taking the draw for the Fighting Knights once again. Armando backhands this one all the way down the ice. Douglas applying pressure. Migolanda and Towns Haley on the back end for the Fighting Knights penalty kill. 20 seconds into the Panthers power play. Armando at center ice with the steal. Backhand this one to Towns Haley. Now Migolanda. They go back and forth. Towns lacks behind his goal line. And he risked this one all the way down the ice. Armando in alone on the forecheck. Trying to kill off time. 40 seconds into this power play. Now it's the Panthers looking to control. The shot, that one padded over to the corner. Migolanda throwing his weight around. Now it's Towns Haley on the pickup. Towns Haley, one of many new freshmen to the Fighting Knights roster. Total of 11 freshmen this year for the Fighting Knights. The Panthers make their way in, and an attempted slap shot. That one blocked by Haley and cleared of the zone. The Panthers look to continue their onslaught of offense. Haley tries to hammer this one all the way down the ice, and he throws his weight around along the boards. But Migolanda picks this one up. Can't quite get it out of his defensive zone. The Panthers trying to go around the net, not without an excellent poke check by Towns Haley, and he soars this one all the way down the ice. 15 seconds showing on this Fighting Knights penalty kill. Time winding down. 13:26 left in the first period. Towns Haley with it now. Fires this one up the ice. That pass intercepted and picked up by Luca Vicino. Vicino puts that shot on net. The Panthers struggling to get out of their zone. Now it's Mickelbust. Now Vicino. Now Marie. Marie has time and space. That one deflected up and hit the American flag and out of play. 12:46 showing on the clock of the first period. And Fighting Knights up 1-0. Eddie Valencia on the far side dot. Valencia taking this draw between Luca Vicino and Mickelbust. The Fighting Knights have had an excellent start. And now a shot at one fired to the corner. Vicino evades his man, can't keep control. Now it's Trocchi. Trocchi. Valencia on the far side. He has a man with the move. Can't complete it. Vicino in on the forecheck. This one hammered down the ice. The Panthers galloping in on the forecheck. Now it's Marie. Marie blazing down the ice with speed. With the move. Can't and gets through three men. Now it's Vicino. Vicino looks to Mickelbust. Mickelbust fires and scores! Fighting Knights are up 2-0 early on in the first period. What a snipe by Mickelbust. The Lynn University Fighting Knights are alive and well in this first period. The Panthers make their way down the ice, have time and space. That one launched way outside the 6x4. Now it's Glenn Brand clears it for the Fighting Knights. Esposito with speed down the near side. Esposito tries to backhand this one in front. Sheffield picks it up in the corner. Sheffield stripped away of the puck, regains it back. The Panthers recollecting on defense. This one backhanded down the ice and an icing. The clock still winding down and now finally comes to a stop. Number 19, Mickelbus, who scored that goal for the Fighting Knights just moments ago. A freshman from Brielle, New Jersey. He is an entrepreneurship major. Brand throwing his man into the boards. Panthers trying to make their way to the slot. Shut down by Glenn Brand, amongst others. A centering attempt, and that one covered up by Graham. I do apologize. We are going to go offline for just a moment to fix some technical issues. And we have returned from our hiatus. Lynn University scored an onslaught of 3 goals and now make it, a high stick. Referee's conversating about this, but we see a no goal symbol. But during our hiatus, the Fighting Knights scored a total of 3 goals. Now just 48. Total of 48.2 seconds left in our first period. The Panthers dump this one in. The Fighting Knights side complaining about the clock, saying it didn't start. Now it's Douglas. Center to Coffee. Coffee with the shot. That one wide. Panthers trying to dig it out. They do. Wheeling down the far side. Doyle tries to stop his man. The Panthers can't complete the play, and Graham with a huge save. Still keeping his name in the shutout bid. 14 seconds left. Douglas backhands this one to Safante. Safante taking his time. 5 seconds left. And time expires. At the end of period number 1, the score here at Palm Beach Skate Zone is Fighting Knights 5, Panthers 0. We're going to take a short break and be right back. And we are back for the second period of play between Lynn University Fighting Knights and the Florida Tech Panthers. The Fighting Knights had a very dominant period, putting up 5 goals to the Florida Tech Panthers' none. I'm sure the Fighting Knights look to build on that lead. Lynn Ice Hockey looks to start Eddie Valencia with Mikkel Bust and Luca Vicino. And Towns Haley and Kevin Mikolonda on D lineup. Puck hits the ice and we are underway. The Panthers controlling. The Panthers look to fire that one in. That one hit the skate of Kevin Mikolonda. He staples his man along the boards. Now it's center Eddie Valencia. The Knights struggling to get out of their zone. The Panthers calling for it up top. Mikolonda now. Fires that one down the ice. And an icing. 9:23 showing on the clock of the second period of play. Mikolonda had a slap shot from the far side that led to a goal for the Fighting Knights side. That happened in the first period of play. Now Fighting Knights will control this face-off. Towns Haley rims this one all the way around. Mickelbus was stopped by the Panthers defenseman. Now a 2-on-1 down low. That one impeded by Towns Haley. Now it's Mickelbust. Mickelbust down the far side and gets slammed into the glass. Panthers exit their zone. The Fighting Knights give up a chance, an opportunity, and a save by Graham on a breakaway chance. Keeping the Panthers score at 0. Now both sides will make a change. Now it's Marie. Marie takes it back. Marie with an excellent move that sends his man to the ice, blazing up the middle with speed. Now it's Rocco Braun. Braun wheeling in behind the 6x4. Goes to Germondo. Germondo back to Marie. Marie, pull-in shot with the move, fires, and that one blocked. Marie still with it now, wheeling around the ice, gets to the slot, looks to shoot. That one deflects up into the ceiling, and we get a stoppage. 18:11 on the clock. The Fighting Knights still ahead by 5. And the Fighting Knights and the Panthers conversating on the ice. Captain Germondo at the face-off dot, ready for the puck drop. The Fighting Knights won their first preseason game just last weekend in an extremely dominant fashion. The score was 14-1. Now we have a penalty coming on the side of the Panthers. A long shot and a stoppage. And we will see the second power play of the Fighting Knights season. They had a man advantage goal in the first period. We'll see if they can make it 2. The call on the ice, a minor penalty of holding to the Cats' side. You will see Eddie Valencia with Rocco Braun, Mickelbust with Towns, Haley, and Marie for the Fighting Knights power play. That draw going right back in the goaltender for the Panthers. Towns Haley, the big man at 6'6" on the ice. Mikkel Bust brings it back to the big man, Towns Haley. Towns Haley has that big shot, and they look to use it on this power play. A minute 12 on the minor holding penalty on the side of the Panthers. No changes on the side of the Fighting Knights. Draw was won, and Mickelbus blazing up the ice, looking to establish possession. This one backhanded to Braun, can't control it. Braun behind, and we are back even at center ice. 16:21 left in the second period of play. Doyle off the boards. Doyle still controls. Plays it on for Esposito. The Panthers hammer this one back down. Esposito wheeling and dealing around the net. Played on for Sheffield. Sheffield dips and dives through neutral territory. Sheffield tries to start and stop. Still maintains control on his knees. Sheffield tries to go up top, but that pass intercepted. The Panthers find a way to neutral territory. Doyle wrists this one to Esposito. Esposito can't control that bouncy pass. Now it's Glenn Brand with it. Brand a move off the boards and hammers that one down. That shot hit the referee in the leg. Now it's the Panthers. Send this one all the way down the ice for an icing. The Fighting Knights scored their second power play goal of the season just moments ago. That shot coming from Marie. Yet another freshman. Mason Marie from Plymouth, Minnesota, a professional pilot at Lynn University. Gramando taking the draw. Harvey in the slot alone. That one just dribbles to the corner. Now it's Rocco Braun. Kevin Mikolonda now. Shovels it up to Harvey. Now it's Braun again. That pass intercepted. And that play going offside for the Panthers. Draw coming just outside the defensive zone for the Fighting Knights. The Knights control. Trokey fires it to Harvey. Harvey can't pull off that toe drag move. The captain Gramando. Now it's Rocco Braun. Braun on the far side. Backhands this one to Gramando. Gramando, Harvey! And that shot fired up into the mesh. Lynn Ice Hockey fans, tell the world you are watching. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite team. For more information, visit Lynn Ice Hockey on Instagram and Twitter at Lynn Ice Hockey, and tweet us using the hashtag LynnKicksIce. The Panthers pick this one up. Wheeling up the near side. That play shut down by the defenseman Mikolonda. Mikolonda with the point in today's game. 13:50 on the clock of the second period. Fighting Knights still up 6-0 with a very dominant lead as we approach the midpoint of the game. Now the Cats coming down, a shot, and that one's swallowed up by Graham. Fighting Knights make a change to their defensive pair. Now utilizing Glenn Brand and Willie Doyle. Jack Douglas, the centerman for this line. Brand races for the puck. That chip failed. Now it's Jack Douglas, a junior from Brick, New Jersey, yet another professional pilot. Brand risks this one out of the zone, and Coffey picks it up. Coffey in alone down the side, tries to center that, can't complete the pass. Coffey and Arroyo stapling their man. Now it's Doyle. Slaps that one down. The Panthers coming back on a 2-on-2. Jose Arroyo with a huge hit over there in the corner. Now it's a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Fighting Knights. Jack Douglas fires that one wide. Here come the Panthers on the counterattack. They get around a man now. It's a 3-on-1. Glenn Brand, the only one back, and that shot let go wide. 12-20. That centering attempt blocked by Luca Vicino, an excellent defensive play. The Fighting Knights look to change their offensive lineup. Now it's Brand, Sasha that one up to Luca Vicino. Icing waved off. The Fighting Knights forecheck proving to be effective. And a turnover, Mickelbust shoots. That shot blocked. Towns Haley at the point. Now it's Vicino. Has room to Mikolonda. Arister through traffic. That one blocker down. The Panthers passing it through the neutral zone. A steal by Mickelbust played to Luca Vicino. Vicino with speed beats his man and can't pull the trigger. Vicino battling along the boards. Mikolonda keeps the attack alive. Eddie Valencia. Valencia trying to get out of trouble as he's tag teamed over there in the corner. Mikolonda sending this one all the way down. Panthers trying to exit their zone. They barely do, but Towns Haley has control of it. Plays it to Mickelbust. Mickelbust feeling the pressure, still fights his way through the Panthers. A centering attempt, and that pass doesn't reach the net. Now it's Valencia. Mikolonda calling for a play, and it just doesn't quite turn out how he thought. Mikolonda trying to start an attack with speed. As the Panthers try to change, Vicino calling for the long bong pass. Now it's picked up by Mikolonda. Icing waved off. Now it's Mickelbust. Mickelbust can't pull the trigger. The Panthers feeling the offensive pressure from the Fighting Knights. So far, just one goal here on in this second period of play. And now the Panthers with an opportunity down the far side, and that one let go wide yet again. The Panthers come back for a counterattack. That one covered up by Chris Graham. Armando on the draw. That one going straight back to Graham.
appearing on the clock.
Icing called off. Carter Harvey on the forecheck for the Fighting Knights. Braun picks it up and puts it back to Harvey. Harvey can't control that pass. Marie keeps it in. And we see a penalty and a stoppage. Carter Harvey making his way to the box. For a 2-minute roughing penalty, and we will see the Fighting Knights back on the penalty kill. The Fighting Knights will go with the big man, Towns Haley, and Willie Doyle. Sheffield on the draw, paired with Sal Esposito. Towns risked this one all the way down the ice. Esposito wheeling on the forecheck. Letting the Cats feel the pressure. Doyle looks to intercept that pass. And a huge hit from Sal Esposito at center ice. The Panthers try to put that one through the slot. Doesn't reach the net. Look to go back door. Panthers controlling on the outside. Now up top. Looks to shoot through traffic. Now it's cleared, but not quite all the way. Panthers still moving along the outside. Now from the top of the circle. That shot way wide. Just over a minute into this penalty kill for the Fighting Knights. And now a minute to go on this roughing minor from Carter Harvey. Now the Panthers with an opportunity. Rebound in front, and it just barely skips over the goal line, and it's cleared away. And out of the zone for Towns Haley on that excellent clear. Panthers just barely evading an offsides call. Towns Haley shutting it down and letting the Panthers hear it. Now it's the Cats through neutral ice. And a shot. That one patted to the side from Graham. Now it's Sheffield. His attack shut down. Five seconds left on the minor. Penalty expires. Danny Coffey stepping on the ice now with Captain Germondo. And Luca Vicino coming on as well. Miko Londa looking to feed Vicino. Vicino puts it to Danny Coffey. Coffey tried to play it back to Vicino. Can't complete that pass. Miko Londa sent this one in all the way down the ice. Vicino with the pickup. In alone was Coffey. Couldn't control it. Now it's Germondo juggling with the puck in the air. Now the Panthers coming back down the ice. Vicino with speed. Crisscrosses through the middle. Tried to go backdoor to Coffey. Couldn't pull the trigger. Now it's Germondo. Germondo again. Miko Londa down to the corner for Coffey. Now it's Trokey. And that one out of play. 6:07 left in the second period. The Fighting Knights up 6 goals. The Panthers still have yet to find the back of the net today. The Fighting Knights utilizing their starting line with Eddie Valencia, Mikkel Bust, and Luca Vicino. A lot of skill on this starting lineup. Trokey backhands this one to Miko Londa. Kevin Miko Londa. Now it goes back and forth in the neutral zone. Valencia on the pickup now. Valencia has time, shoots, dribbles, rebound still available, and it's put home by Eddie Valencia. The Fighting Knights now have 7 goals. Lynn Ice Hockey is sponsored by Adidas, Team Meals, Hustle Clean, Requipped, and BioSteel. Now a total of 7 goals showing on the board of the Fighting Knights. Dean Mickelbust on the forecheck. All 3 forwards for the Fighting Knights battling along in the corner. Now Mickelbust with a backhand right into the logo of the Panthers goaltender. Now we see Sheffield centering Stapleton and Esposito. Towns Haley puts it down for Stapleton and gets it back. Stapleton to pick it up. Sheffield and scores! 8 goals now. That goal coming minutes, just minutes after the last one. Knights sticking with this offensive lineup. Sheffield, and again, looks to go to Stapleton. Can't control. Panthers down that far side, and Moree going down. The Fighting Knights get it to center ice. Now it's back to Towns Haley. Haley wheeling down, winds and fires, and it appears right in the blue paint. No one could put that one home. Now it's Moree with a couple of moves, evading all his men, but loses it just in the corner. Now it's the Panthers coming back on a 3-on-2. A shot, that one deflecting off of Towns Haley's skate. Now it's Sheffield with a goal in today's game. Backhands this one to Moree. Moree, a toe drag. That one poke checked away. Moree tries to gain it back. Can't complete that objective. 4:05 on the clock. The Panthers have control of it in the corner. That one's centered. A backhand attempt and a pad save by Graham. 3:55 now. Rinkside for the Panthers. The Cats going back up to the point. Now back down to the corner. Looking to go back door. Can't complete that pass. The Panthers up top. Sending it back down to the corner. The Cats with the shot. That one's soaring into the mesh. 3:27. The Fighting Knights holding a dominant lead of 8 goals.
Did you read that already?
Fans, check us out on our website, lynnhockey.com. There you can find player stats, our schedule, buy Lynn Ice Hockey swag, and donate to Lynn Ice Hockey. Glenn Brand playing it off the boards for Danny Coffey. Coffey loses that one at center ice. The Panthers on a counterattack and shut down by Brand. Now it's Douglas. Douglas with speed. A toe drag moving, going down and taking a Panthers defenseman with him. And another shot attempt by Jose Arroyo. Arroyo for Doyle. Doyle walks in, a wrister, dribbles, and just barely skips over the net. A Fighting Knights player stapled into the boards, and we see a penalty on the play. And looks like we'll have another Fighting Knights power play. The Panthers players arguing with the officials. Just 2:29 left in the second period. Fighting Knights still holding their lead and ready to attempt to make it more. The Fighting Knights had an excellent first period and are certainly gaining on that style of play. Luca Vicino takes the draw for this power play unit. Centering Danny Coffey and Carter Harvey. Vicino with the toe drag, and Michelanda keeps the play alive. Now it's Germondo. Germondo to Michelanda. Michelanda back to Germondo. Down to Harvey, and a bomb that deflects into the mesh for a stoppage. 20 seconds going by. Showing a $140 on the power play, man advantage. Carter Harvey with the lumber of a shot. Now it's Sheffield taking the draw. Sam Sheffield wins it back to Michelanda. Now the captain Germondo. Down to Harvey. And halted by a Panthers defenseman. Now it's Michelanda with speed. Michelanda dipping and diving. Looking to set up the Fighting Knights power play. Now it's Luca Vicino. Saucer that one to Germondo. Now it's Sheffield. Sheffield back to Vicino. Doesn't have a lane. Vicino to Michelanda. Michelanda to Germondo. Back down to Sam Sheffield. Sheffield with the goal in today's game. Sheffield has time and space. Down to Vicino. Vicino looking for options. Still looking. Back door to Germondo. Back to Vicino. And can't put it home. And it's cleared out by the Panthers. The Panthers looking to change their penalty killing unit. Now a long stretch pass to Carter Harvey. Harvey can't control that long bomb of a pass. The Panthers finally gain control on this penalty kill. Trying to stretch past that one up the far side. That one intercepted by Michelanda with an excellent toe drag move, but can't get it across. Now it's back to Vicino. Under 1 minute of play left in the second period. 9 seconds left in the man advantage. And it's sent all the way down the ice for the Panthers. And man advantage expires for the Fighting Knights. We go back to even play. Michelanda gets slammed into the boards. 25 seconds left. Michelanda hammers that one in. The Fighting Knights going for a change. And this one wristed all the way down the ice, and icing waved off. Three seconds left. Rocco Braun. And time expires. At the end of period number 2, the score here at Palm Beach Skate Zone is Fighting Knights 8, Panthers 0. We're going to take a short break and be right back. And we are back and ready for our third and final period of play between the Lynn University Fighting Knights and the Florida Tech Panthers. The Fighting Knights sitting on a whopping total of 8 goals from the first and second period. The Fighting Knights still going with that starting line of Luca Vicino, Eddie Valencia, Dean Mickelbust. And they have changed up the defensive pairs, putting in Trokey and Marie. A shot on goal for the Panthers. Trokey picking it up. Now it's Mickelbust. Played on for Vicino. Vicino loses possession. Vicino going down to the ice. Valencia looking to center, spinning around. Now it's Mickelbust. Shot, rebound. Vicino can't put it home. Another shot, that one soaring over the 6x4. Now it's Mickelbust. Mickelbust turns around and goes down to the ice. The Panthers looking to break out. Panthers coming to the center ice with speed, but it's stripped away by Valencia. Valencia keeps the puck in. 18:50 on the clock. The Panthers just now getting it out of their defensive zone and going off for a change. Now it's back to Vicino. Now Mickelbust. A toe drag move. And defended by the Panthers defense. The Panthers wheeling up the far side with speed. Now it's Trokey. Played on for Rocco Braun. Harvey and the captain Germondo on the forecheck. And the netminder for the Panthers covers up. The Fighting Knights picking up a total of 3 goals alone in that second period, bringing that total to 8 in today's game. And they look to pile on more in the third and final period of play. It's Carter Harvey on the far side. Now Glenn Brand. Brand, a sophomore from Wall, New Jersey. The Panthers behind the net. Germondo losing that along the boards. Harvey chops that one down. The pass intercepted. Now the Panthers in the slot. Rebound attempt batted away. And now it comes out to center ice. Now it's Doyle. Wrist this one down to the Panthers defensive zone. Now Rocco Braun intercepts and a turnover. Rocco Braun battling along the corner. Rummaging along the boards. Now it's up to the point to Doyle. Doyle back to Braun, and this one rejected all the way down the ice. Icing called off. Doyle hiding behind the net. Harvey coming in. Harvey evades a hit and comes wheeling out down the far side. Enters the Panthers zone, evades a man yet again, feeling the pressure. Harvey plays it on for Braun. Haley sends it to the net. Now it's Harvey in the slot, and that one let go wide. Now it's Germondo, slaps that one in. Germondo going off for a change in favor of Stapleton. Towns, Haley keeps the attack alive. Now here come the Panthers. That attack defended by Towns Haley. Sam Sheffield hammering his man into the boards. Haley on the pickup. Haley bats it out to defensive zone. Now it's Miko Londa with speed. Shielding off a man. A wrister just wide. Now it's Sam Sheffield at neutral territory. Sheffield. Over to Haley. Just barely almost going off sides. Play continues. 15 minutes left in this third and final period of play. Possession goes back and forth at center ice. Now the Panthers wheeling in with speed. Esposito loses possession. This one hammered in favor of the Panthers. Towns Haley yet again. Dylan Stapleton plays along for Sam Sheffield. Sheffield looks for two. That one hits the glass. And an icing. And Panthers players arguing with the referee on that icing call. Their argument saying that the shot came from a Fighting Knights player and rimmed its way around all the way down the ice. And they will bring the draw back to center ice. Jack Douglas, the junior, taking the draw for the Fighting Knights at center ice. Centering Danny Coffey and Jose Arroyo. Arroyo, the senior from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, a cybersecurity major. Marie battling along on the near side boards, keeping the attack alive. The Panthers break it out, and a hit from Trokey. Trokey back checking, and the Panthers wheel in. Net coming off its pairings. 13:53 left in the third period. And we do see a penalty on the play on the side of the Fighting Knights. Chris Trokey, the freshman, is heading to the sin bin. 2-minute minor rough, the official call. The Fighting Knights on the penalty kill yet again in today's game. So far, they've been excellent on the penalty kill. Germondo sends that one all the way down the ice. Nickel bust on the forecheck. Panthers pass their way through the neutral zone. And Doyle sends his man down to the ice with authority, but the Panthers continue their attack. The Panthers have room. That shot blocked by their own man. Panthers controlling along the boards. Back up to the point for the Florida Tech. That shot wide and dribbles its way into the corner. Now it's wristed up the wall by Mikolonda. Right into the hands of the Panthers. Panthers controlling up top. Now going down low to the corner. The centering pass. That one canceled by Mickelbust. Mickelbust taking his time. Wrist that one into the opposite corner. 50 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Fighting Knights. Looking to maintain their 8-0 lead. Panthers make it through the neutral ice. Now it's cleared by Germondo. Germondo going off in favor of Vicino. And Town Haley enters the ice as well. This one sent all the way down the ice for an icing. Fans, we invite you to tune in to watch our next home game against the University of Miami live on YouTube Saturday, October 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Or if you're in the South Florida area, come cheer us on at Palm Beach Skate Zone in Lake Worth, just 25 minutes north of Lynn University's Boca Raton campus. The Panthers holding offensive control, and that one's stripped away by Marie. Marie tries to pull off a move and loses it. Now it's Valencia. Valencia drop pass for Mickelbust. The top line out here for the Fighting Knights. Now the Panthers coming down. A long shot. That one sent to the corner. Now it's Marie on the pickup. Marie blazing down with speed, but halted by a Panther. Now it's Vecino with the toe drag move, but stripped away. Now Towns Haley winds, fires, and that one patted to the corner. Marie gets sent down to the ice. Possession goes back and forth at the slot. 10:50 on the clock. Bounces in front of Eddie Valencia. Valencia trying to center as he's hammered into the boards. Score still 8-0 in favor of the Fighting Knights. Towns Haley backhands this one along the boards. That one taken away and played on for Sheffield. Mickelbust lost it at center ice. Haley. On to Doyle. Doyle has lots of time and space. Chooses to go back to Haley. And now back to Doyle. Doyle fakes the pass, and with a spinorama move, gains the red line. Going to Esposito. Now Vecino. That one straight into the pad. Now it's back to Esposito. Sal Esposito. Looking to center. Now it's Vecino, and he scores! The lead now 9-0 for the Fighting Knights. Another point coming from the Fighting Knights top line, and the offensive production continues. The Jack Douglas line out, centering Jose Arroyo and Danny Coffey. Arroyo going down into the boards, feeling the pushback from the Panthers players. 9:20. And Arroyo set down at center ice. And a penalty coming up on the play. Goaltender out for the Fighting Knights. Danny Coffey behind the net. Tries to center. And the whistle is blown. And the Fighting Knights will go back to the power play. The captain for the Panthers going to the penalty box. Yet another roughing penalty on the side of the Panthers. Coach Peroni trying to organize a power play unit. We're going to see Harvey with Sam Sheffield and Luca Vecino. Luca Vecino scoring the latest goal for the Fighting Knights. Picked up the loose change off a centering play. The Panthers control early on in this Fighting Knights power play. A 3-on-2 coming back the other way, and a backhand that does not reach the net. Another centering play. The Fighting Knights feeling the pressure. This one's saucered now to Harvey. Harvey to Vecino. Vecino gaining speed and now saucered back to Harvey. Vecino wheeling in, chooses to go to the outside, looking to establish possession. Now it's played back to Mikolanda. A long shot through traffic. Now it's back to Mikolanda. Germondo. Mikolanda. One-timer into the glove. 8:14 appearing on the board. $1.07 left on this man advantage for the Fighting Knights. Sam Sheffield on the draw. The Fighting Knights win it, and Harvey in alone and can't put it home. And this one's cleared out all the way down the ice. Right into the stick of the goaltender, Chris Graham. Germondo has it now. Germondo having some complications with the referee. Finally digs it free. Now it's Harvey on the other side. Now Luca Vecino. Germondo at top now. Back to Sam Sheffield. Now the captain Germondo. Germondo once again. Now Sheffield lets it go, and that one wide. Kept in by Mikolanda. Backhanded down to Vecino. Vecino with the move. And Mikolanda still keeps it at front. And backdoor to Sheffield. Can't pull the trigger. Time ticking down on the man advantage, and time expires for that power play for the Fighting Knights. Now it's Vecino. For Harvey, a shot. That one deflects up in the air. 6:55 left in the third and final period. Vecino down low. Vecino looking for options. Chooses to hold on to it. Drop passes it down to Sheffield. Vecino going off the ice, looking exhausted. Now it's Marie, has time. That one just misses the net. Now it's back to Mikolanda. A slap shot that's blocked by a skate. Carter Harvey now. Harvey has been out here for quite a while. Stayed out there the entire 2 minutes of the power play. Drop pass to Marie. Back to Harvey. Looking to find a pass. Harvey now has time and space. Goes to Eddie Valencia. Drop pass to Marie. Marie looking for the tip in front. Can't get it. Another centering play right onto the stick of a Panther. Now it's back to Valencia. Drop pass to Sal Esposito. This one dumped in once again by Sal. Now it's Dylan Stapleton. Stapleton centers. Picked up by Sal Esposito. Esposito. Stick handling along the near side boards. Stripped away by the Panthers defense. And here comes the speed of the Panthers down the near side. Halted by Marie. And now it's back the other way. Sal Esposito. He has Eddie Valencia. Esposito can't pull the trigger. 5:15 left. Lead now 9-0 for the Fighting Knights. Puck comes out in front and sits in the blue paint. No one there to hammer in the rebound. Now it's Marie. Long shot by Trocchi. Excuse me, Trocchi. Now Trocchi on the back check. Gets shoved down the ice. Still fighting for the puck. Esposito fires at one to the boards. The Fighting Knights in the midst of a change and a turnover at the slot, but stripped away by Glenn Brand. Brand drop passes it. Now it's Jose Arroyo. Back to Glenn Brand. Brand looks to go to Willie Doyle. Doyle. Now Jack Douglas drops it for Coffee. Now Doyle pulls back, retreats and wrists this one down. That one batted down by the Panthers defense. 3:40 left. A wraparound attempt and stopped by the netminder, Chris Graham. Lynn Ice Hockey is sponsored by Publix, Wawa, Thriv 5, Lazy Dog, Eat, Drink, Goldie's Gang, and Howie's Hockey Tape. Willie Doyle with it now. Doyle back to his defensive partner, Brand. Coffee's pass intercepted. Panthers have it up top. Glenn Brand with it once again. Now ringside to Jose Arroyo. Arroyo can't get it out of the zone. Now 2-on-1 in front. The Fighting Knights nearly scrambling. Now the Panthers have it and a glove save by Chris Graham. Lynn Ice Hockey fans, tell the world you are watching. Share your experiences, connect with other fans, and gain behind-the-scenes access to your favorite team. For more information, visit Lynn Ice Hockey on Instagram and Twitter at Lynn Ice Hockey, and tweet us using the hashtag LynnKicksIce. .240 on the clock. The Fighting Knights with a dominant 9-0 lead and almost trying to make it to double digits there in the slot. The Panthers coming back, stripped away by Mickelbust. Mickelbust defending two men, drop pass to Luca Vicino. Mikolana can't control it. Now Vicino takes it back. Luca Vicino. A multiple point game for him. Towns Haley. This one chipped up in the air by Vicino. And Eddie Valencia takes it back the other way. Valencia, drop pass to Vicino. Vicino fires. That one wide. A minute 35 left. Vicino trying to play it for Eddie Valencia. Valencia in the far side corner. Michelanda calling for a backdoor. Can't get through a sea of sticks. Now it's Mickelbust. And now it's cleared all the way down the ice for the Panthers for an icing. Just a minute and 6 left in the third period of play. The Fighting Knights holding a 9-0 lead. Sam Sheffield on the draw. Commotion out in front, and now it's cleared away. And 1 minute left in the third and final period. Sam Sheffield. Stapleton can't control it. Now it's Haley. Haley to Sal Esposito. Sheffield. Panthers chip this one down the near side boards. Haley clearing this one out of the defensive zone for the Fighting Knights. 17 seconds left. Chris Graham with the pad stop. 11.4 seconds left. Miko Londa wins the draw, pinning it along the boards. Time ticking down in the game. And Sheffield will carry this one out and launch it all the way down the ice. And the game is over. Your final score, 9-0. Thank you for joining us for today's game. Lynn Ice Hockey Director is Ted Curtis. Head coach is Michael Perroni. Head manager for Lynn Ice Hockey is Carrie DeGraff. Still photography is done by Zev Pilshaw. Our producer is Campbell Robinson. The broadcast director is John Waller. My name is Clifton Haskin. On behalf of the entire team, thank you for joining us and have a great night.